Well, hi, Mrs. Harmer here, bringing you Spanish live from Spanish Central. This week's Spanish, hurrah. Okay, let me get on and share the screen so you can tell what we're going to do this week. Here we go, looking good. Okay, fantastic. So, as you can see, once again, the date is on the whiteboard. Here we go. This is what we're up to today. We're going to look at everything city-wise. We're going to talk about the city, la ciudad. Let me hear you say, la ciudad. Nice. Okay, but before we get on to that, I felt like we've got to practice our numbers between 1 and 15. Let's do it. So, say it with me, people. Here we go. Let's go for number 1. Easy, easy, easy. Here we go. Yep, number 1. I can just get my, fantastic. This is going so well already. Number 1, yes, uno. Number 2, let's do number 2. Okay, you're there before me, dos. Number 3, here we go, tres. Number 4, cuatro. Let me hear you say cuatro. Lovely. Okay, number 5, cinco. Number 6, seis. 7, siete. 8, like an octopus, ocho. 9, nueve. 10, yes. Okay, remember those first ones, and you know why? Because they help you later. I am just going to keep saying that, okay? So here we go. 11, once. 12, doce. 13, trece. 14, catorce. 15. Oh, let me get it on 15. Come on. Quince. Good. Quickly, all of them now. Okay? Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis, siete, ocho, nueve, diez. Before I go any further, I bet some of you said nueve, didn't you? Yeah, okay. Nueve, 9, nueve. Okay, let's go 11 now. Once, doce, trece, catorce, quince. Fantastic. And you did remember that 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 are unique. They're not anywhere else, but they are good to know because you can't go further without them. Okay, let's get on all things city now. Let me just move this on. 10. Okay, and this is your chance to have a little bit of a chit chat now. Can you tell the person next to you about cities you've heard of? There could be some of you who know lots and lots and lots, and there could be some of you who only know a few. But I'm allowing you a couple of minutes now just to share what you know about some cities. Just the names. You don't have to tell them about the holiday that you had there. Yeah, just the names, just the names. Okay, go. Okay, hopefully you've had a good chit chat now. I've got a few that I could talk to you about. I've got a few relatives who live a bit further north in the UK now, and so some of these are places I've been to now that I didn't know before. So the first one we have here, I expect you saw it, you guessed what I was talking about. Yes, indeedy, that one, just here, Big Ben, London Eye, Nelson's Column. Yes, it's London. Okay, this one here, I do have relatives here now. I do. This is Manchester. I've been there for one shopping trip. It was amazing. This one here, one of my daughters was at university here. So I'll have personal experience of this building, which is a cathedral, and this building, which is a cathedral as well. This is the Liver building. Yes, it's Liverpool. And then I thought I'd go a bit further afield. I haven't been to this one. I'm just going to get it up a bit so you can see it a bit better. This one here is actually in Northern Ireland. It's Belfast. This one I have been to. I went on a little holiday here one time. This one here is Edinburgh. And of course, this one here is our own lovely city of Canterbury. I'm going to talk a little bit more about that because that's going to help us to know about cities. It's obviously on a par with London, obviously on a par. So Canterbury is called a city because of its walls, which in Spanish would be called Los Muros. Let me hear you say that. Peachy. Is it a city because it has a castle? I mean, you did know that, didn't you? You did know. El Castillo. Is it a city because it has a cathedral, La Catedral? Or is it a city because we've got a tower, the Westgate Tower, La Torre? Have a chat to the person next to you. Why is Canterbury called a city? Oh, by the way, this is not me on my bike. It could have been, but no, it's not. Okay, so why is it a city? Canterbury is called a city because we have a cathedral, and that's what defines a city. It doesn't actually matter how big it is, if it's got a cathedral, it is a city. So although we're a lot smaller than London and Liverpool and Manchester, we're still a city. Okay, here we go. I want you to have another chat to the person next to you. Oh, wow, I am allowing so much chat. I don't believe it. Anyway, I've got a few pictorial clues, but I'm wondering if you can name to the person next to you only, obviously, any other features of our city apart from our cathedral. And I do have a few clues at the bottom here. So I'll just, I'll just bring this up here. You can maybe chat about ones you recognise. Okay. Now I expect you've noticed I've got my little arrow here on a familiar site. I don't know whether you realised, yes, this is our playground here. So Canterbury does have a number of schools. That is a feature of our city. It's actually got quite a few. We've got not one, but two train stations. We've got not one, but two at least, oh, actually probably more than that, swimming pools, but one that you know probably more than the rest. We've got parks. We've got museums. We've got churches. We've got places to see art. So this is actually inside the Beanie, which you could call a museum as well. And here's a little art gallery here. We've got a shopping centre. We've got a beautiful river running through our city. Lots of lovely, lovely things to see. You're wondering now, where is the Spanish in all this, Mrs. Harmer? Well, here we go. Because I've got some Spanish names of things that we've already talked about, some of them anyway. As you look at this, can you work out which one is which? And I will pretty quickly put the right one with the right one, don't worry. Okay, I'm going to put you out of your misery now because you're probably all just, you know, shouting out what they all are. So the first one I'm going to move into place. The first title is probably the easiest one. We do actually have a zoo, but you couldn't call it in Canterbury Centre. So I'm going to move this one now. I'm just going to get that onto there. Here we go. Yes, indeedy. Zoo in Spanish is zoo. El zoo. Okay, it's a masculine word. Look at it. El zoo. Okay, let's move to the next one. Here we go. Which one is this one? I go. Ding, 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 ding. Here we go. Yeah, I'm pretty certain that one down by the Buttermarket does not have ghosts flying out of the pictures, but you know, I was going for atmosphere. La Galleria d'Arte. Let me hear you say that. La Galleria d'Arte. Beautiful. Okay. Now this one, when I say it, well, you're looking at it now. When I actually say it, you will know which one it goes to. El Parque. Yes, yes, it's not that one. It's not that one. It is this one. A park is El Parque. Fantastic. I could hear some of you trying it just then. Okay. El Museo. What does that sound like? Okay, ones we've got left, we've got a shopping centre, we've got a swimming pool, we've got a train station, and we've got a museum. El Museo. Yes, you're so right. El Museo goes with museum. Fantastic. Doing really well. Okay, just a couple to go now. Maybe we better do this one next. This one's probably the next obvious one. El Centro Comercial. Centro. What does that sound like? Yes, indeed, it sounds like centre. Okay, so it is the town centre. It is the shopping centre. Let's move that up to where it belongs. There we go. So now we've just got two left. La estación de tren and la piscina. I wonder. I'm going to put you out of your misery. Yes, la estación de tren, the station of the train, goes there. So la piscina, which is probably the least obvious one as to where it should go, comes down here. Hey presto. Okay, fantastic. Okay, so I'm going to see how good your memory is because I'm now going to test you on stuff that I showed you a little while ago. And some of it I showed you just now. So you should get this. No problema. Or should I say, no problema? Let's be proper here in Spanish. Okay. So I went for quite a chilly trip around Canterbury very recently, and here are a few of my pictures that I took. Okay, I have them all here. It's so beautiful. Actually, some of these I haven't told you what they are, but probably when you hear them, you'll know what they are. Okay. So here we've got the walls, the castle, two different museums, Westgate Towers, a park. Yes, indeed, that is a park, even though it hasn't got swings and slides and stuff. That is still a park. An art gallery. I have to admit, I was cheating here. I couldn't get into the cathedral, so, you know, here we go. There's me with a picture of it. The town centre. Do you remember the swimming pool? I know, it was a while ago since we all went. Here's the theatre. Have a look down here. There's a word that means theatre. And last but not least, one of our lovely train stations. Okay, turn to the person next to you. I'm going to give you half a minute to discuss this because you're going to get it just like that. Okay, give yourself a big smug pat on the back because here we go now. See if you were right. Okay, let's go for this one at the top here. This is the easiest one to get hold of. El Castillo. If you said that that was the castle, you were right. El Museo. If you said that that was the museum, you were right. I actually have two here, but let's not go into that. If you said La piscina was the swimming pool, you were right. Okay, let's go for this one here. Los muros. I showed you that right at the beginning. What could that be? It means it's more than one thing. Look, los, and it's got an S on the end. Los muros. We've done museum already, so it can't be that. Yes, indeedy. We're talking walls here. As in mural, you know? If you paint a picture on a wall, it's called a mural. This is one of the reasons why. Okay. La Catedral. There we go. You knew it went there. You knew it. Okay. La Torre. Where's that picture of Westgate Towers? Where is it? Here we go. Let's reunite them. There we are. Okay, I'm going to go for this one just because it's sitting here. I can't resist it. El Centro Comercial. Here we go. Yes, Canterbury City Centre. It wasn't too busy. It was super cold. La Galleria d'Arte. I've just got to put that here. Here we go. Beautiful place. I've got some really good pictures in there. You ought to go see. El Parque. Now, if you remember, I did say this was the park. Lovely Westgate Gardens. That counts as a park. And actually, it's got Toddler's Cove at the end of it. So it does have slides and swings and all sorts of things. Okay. This is the train station. La estación de tren. Cool. I've just got two left. El teatro or el zoo. Well, that one I couldn't use because Canterbury doesn't have a zoo downtown. But it does have a theatre, el teatro. Okay, cool. Hope you enjoyed that. I had a very fun time going around, even though I got super cold. Okay, now's your chance to see a very cool video about some Spanish cities. So I'm going to let you see that right now. Enjoy. It's a fun video. Okay, so that video was about Barcelona, Madrid, and Valencia. I've actually been to Madrid. Very, very nice place. Very nice. They have a very cold outdoor swimming pool, which was quite surprising because it was very, very hot. I enjoyed myself very much. Do go to Spain if you get the chance. But yes, here they all are in Spain. Madrid is right in the middle and it's surrounded by mountains. And the other two places are on the coast, which is why, weirdly, those cities have beaches. It doesn't usually go together. Well, not in our minds in England anyway. Okay, oh look, there's a Spanish city called Santander, like the bank. Yes, indeedy. Okay, now you caught a quick flash there of what I want to move on to lastly. I do have some things for you to do, but we won't be doing those together. I'll tell you what we are going to do together. These lovely numbers just here. Okay, I've got them all up for you this time so that you can see where we're going. And also I point out again how it works. So here's the 10 bit, here's the 6 bit. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to say them. You're going to repeat after me. Okay? 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. Fantastic. Now, we may be making use of that knowledge sometime in the future. Just going to make sure that you have got all these different things because we're going to be looking at some of these things, well, many of these things, next time we are together. So I want you to remember these words that I'm showing you. The walls, los muros. The castle, el castillo. The museum, el museo. The tower, la torre. The park, el parque. The art gallery, la Galería de Arte. The cathedral, la catedral. The shopping centre or the town centre, el centro comercial. The swimming pool, la piscina. El teatro, is the theatre, the train station, el estación de tren, and the zoo, el zoo. Okay, so remember those things. I'm going to come back to them next time we're together. Right, I'm signing off right now, but I will have stuff for you to do. See you later. Adios.